Hi friends, welcome back to Chennai Tech Point. Today's session we are going to see top 10 Java interview questions and answers. Let's start the section. First one, what is the difference between abstract class and interface? In Java, abstraction can be achieved using two ways. One is using abstract class, another one is using interface. Abstract class. Using abstract class, we can achieve the abstraction from 0 to 100%. Abstract classes can have abstract methods, constructor and normal methods as well. Abstract methods does not have a body. We cannot create object of an abstract class. Interface. Using interface, we can achieve 100% abstraction and interfaces are fully abstract. All the methods inside the interface are implicitly public and abstract. All the fields are implicitly public, static and final. We can achieve multiple inheritance using interfaces. Starting from Java 8 onwards, we can also have a static and default methods inside the interface. Second one, why static and default method was introduced in interface. The static and default methods were introduced in Java 8. It enables us to add the additional functionality without breaking the existing flow. Default and static methods have a method body. The default methods can be overridden, but the static methods cannot be overridden. Next one, difference between final, finally, finalize. Final. The final is a keyword which we use with the class method and variables. Final class cannot be inherited. The final method cannot be overridden. The final variable cannot be changed when the value is assigned to the variable. Next one, finally. Finally is a block which comes under the exception handling concept. Final block is always executed whether there is an exception or not, and it is executed after try catch block. There is only one case where the finally block will not be executed. If you use the system.exit, the finally block will not execute. The finally block is mainly used for the cleanup the process like closing a database connections and network related connections. Next one, finalize. Finalize is a method of object class. This method is called by the garbage collector right before an object is garbage collected. We can also override the finalize method. Then immediately the interviewer may ask, can we force the garbage collection? No, we cannot. We can only suggest JVM to call the garbage collector by calling the system.gc method. Next one, difference between throw and throws keyword. This is the very important question. Throw. Throw keyword is used inside the method. It is used to explicitly throw a single exception. If you are throwing an exception using throw keyword, then we must know it using throws keyword or handle it using try catch block. This is the combination. If we are throwing an exception using throw keyword, then you must use it using the throws keyword to handle the exception. Otherwise, we are using the try catch block. Next one, throws. Throws keyword is used in method signature. We use throws keyword to declare the exception that might occur from the method body. We can declare multiple exception using throws keyword. In help of throw keyword, we can handle single exception, whereas with the help of throws keyword, we can handle the multiple exception. Next one, why string is immutable. This is a very important one. There are more than one reasons of the making the string is immutable. Strings are implicitly thread safe. A single string instance can be shared across the multiple threads. More than one thread cannot able to access the same reference. That's why string is thread safe. Another thing is, if the string is not immutable, then we will not have a concept of the string constant pool. Without string constant pool, we cannot save the memory. With the help of string constant pool, which saves the lot of heap memory. One another very important point of making the string immutable was security. In databases, we pass the value as a string, and any hacker try to change the reference value, it cannot be changed because it is immutable. If the static method is present in the interface and same static method is present in the implementation class, then there will not be any error. They will belonging to their own interfaces and class. Next one, what is this and super keyword in Java? This refers the current class instance. It is used to call the constructor of the same class. It will call the constructor of the same class. If using this inside the constructor, it should be the first line. Super refers to the current instance of the parent class. It is used to call the parent class constructor. If using super, it should be the first line. Interview may immediately ask, can we use the this and super class at a time? No. This and super cannot be used together. Next one. What are the top 5 Java 8 features? There are many new features that was introduced in Java 8. Some of the most important frequently used features are Stream API. In Java 8, Stream API was introduced to handle the collection of objects. It provides the various method to write and clean and concise code. It will reduce the number of lines of code. Next one, Lambda expression. Lambda expression helps in writing the short and clean code. Lambda is very useful when dealing with the collection. It is also used to provide the implementation of the functional interface. Third one, default and static method in interfaces. We can use n number of default and static methods in functional interface. Next one, date time API. New date time API was introduced in Java 8. There are many classes added in this API which comes under the date.time package. Next one, for each method. It is very helpful to iterate over the collection. It takes a single parameter which is a functional interface. Next question. What is autoboxing and unboxing in Java? Autoboxing. Conversion from primitive type to its corresponding wrapper type is called as autoboxing. Autoboxing means conversion of the primitive data type into its corresponding wrapper type is called a autoboxing. For example, we converting int to integer, double to double. Next one, unboxing. Unboxing means conversion of wrapper type into its corresponding primitive type is called as unboxing. For example, integer to int and float to float. It helps to developer to write the cleaner code. Next question. What is overloading and overriding in Java? Java polymorphism have two types. Compile time polymorphism, also known as a static polymorphism, and runtime polymorphism, also known as a dynamic polymorphism. The compile time polymorphism is achieved using overloading. Compile time polymorphism achieved with the help of overloading. Overloading occurs inside the class where more than one method are parent with the same name but different parameters. Method overloading means the method having the same name with different parameters is called method overloading. If the number of parameters is same, the type must be different or order must be different. In overloading, the return type and modifier could be the different. Runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism is achieved using overriding. When same method is present in both the parent and child class, then it is called as a overriding. In child class, overridden method must have the same method signature. Return type and parameters also should be the same. Overriding means if the method name and the parameters and return type also must be the same. Access modifier is in the child class must be the same or broader than the parent. Next question, what is order of execution of a Java program? The static blocks and the static members are executed first at the time of class load. The static blocks and static members are executed first at the time of class loading itself. The static blocks and static members have the first priority. Next, the instant block and instant methods is called when we create an object of an class and assign it to executed in the order they are present. The second priority is instance blocks and instance methods. After that, the constructor is called. The last priority is constructor. Thank you for watching. For more updates, please subscribe my channel.